3, 2, 1.
Hey y'all, hey. Let's get into this intuitive reading, this divine message, this divine, okay, I'm already feeling it, so for Cassie, okay, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. And so one of the homegirls was like, the besties, one of the day oneers was like, girl, run me that reading, Cassie. And her husband, and let's just see what's what. So there's an energy of a nuisance, okay? But Spirit is acknowledging too, when it comes to Cassie, truthful communication, integrity, divine intervention, surrender, and reconciliation. And there is some solar plexus. There's also communication of surrendering and reconciliation and bringing balance to something. And this is a very layered energy. It's requiring truth on both ends. Spirit is acknowledging. Spirit is also acknowledging that the situation that is being focused on, that Spirit is acknowledging that she should have left that a long time ago, that she should have just hopped over this very small fence, which was an obstacle for her a long time ago. She should have been seeking novelty, moving on. There is small-mindedness here, and this is a layer energy because this is still in her energy field. It's keeping her away from her source, herself, her true purpose in life, but it's also keeping her away from her strength. Okay, and Spirit is saying that she's being... Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Spirit is acknowledging that she needs to be quiet about something and that they're urging her. It's urgent. Did you hear that? It's urgent. That she needs to have silence. Somebody wants to silence her also. Okay. And if you look at my last reading, when it came to her and him, there's an energy of her needing to get the hell up out of here. I don't even know where you're going to go, because Spirit just keeps saying, no matter where, they're going to try to find you, because the money that he gave you, thank you, Spirit, is not even his. It belonged to somebody else, and they want their shit back. And I'm just going to be completely honest with y'all. Like, that's just the energy, and I ain't got a dog in this fight, and I'm sitting at her loving light. But somebody wants your ass to be quiet. They don't want you to say nothing else. And Spirit is even encouraging it, like, girl, because your ancestors like, And this is somebody you snuggled up and pillow talked with. This is someone who you used to kiss and talk with. Someone who you used to bond with. This was your favorite at one time. Okay? Sending you love and light. Not my business. But Spirit does want me to ask about her husband. I don't know her husband's name. But Cassie and her husband. What's going on? Okay, thank you. So Spirit is acknowledging that you're still in a situation, even when it comes to him. There's this energy, Cassie, that he is sending you into his emotional abyss. And this is layered because you sent him into yours as well, with an energy of adore and intimacy, a proposal of love and a message of love. But it really is extremely tempting, because once you do it, once you accept it, you get swallowed up. You get lost in the sauce. Spirit said you need to reach out to your ancestors. See, when I said nuisance, there it is. You need to reach out to your ancestors. You need to call on your strong roots for protection and connection, because it is raining cats and dogs for you right now. This is a temporary intensity, Spirit is acknowledging surrender, and the cleanse will happen. It keeps asking her to surrender and release, so this too shall pass, because there's still a nuisance in her energy field, provocation, hassle, gossip, and an opportunist. Okay, so please be careful. Spirit said there's something on top for her. See, she just has a big heart, and she's very loving and playful and caring and kind and tender, and Spirit sees that about her, and this situation is just awful for her. That's just the energy that's coming through, so we send her a light of protection. Okay, we'll continue to tap into her marriage with another deck, but let's just continue to see what Spirit wants me to share in love and light for Cassie. Spirit just keeps saying, be careful, tread lightly. Somebody wants to collect payment. And you see what came out? Vampire. Yeah, somebody wants to collect payment. Somebody wants it back. Okay? And I'm hearing get it back in blood. So you gotta be careful. Are you sucking the life out of people or a situation in an attempt to fill that giant void inside of your soul? Do others flee the room when you arrive? Do the ones who stay begin to yawn in agreement instead of nodding because your words drain the energy to speak right out of them? If this resonates, it might be time to reconsider how you get your nourishment, unless you don't mind living what feels like centuries of loneliness because no one wants to be around you. The upside is that you can still praise the witch who cursed you with immortality and timeless beauty. You're the worst, but at least you still look great. It's just an energy that there's a part of her that did participate in that program. And it's unfortunate because the energy is against her will, but there's something that she has to surrender and release, and it has not fully happened yet. Sending her love and light. And you guys know I just read energy, okay? Not my business. All right, so Cassie, current energy. Thank you. We do get this. Thank you, Spirit. We do get the student. I do see blue, so there's communication. I do see a book that's purple, trying to open up her third eye. And this card really has overall energy of questions. So intentional learning experience, training, rookie, researching, education, life lessons, student study, fact check, information, tuti, study, knowledge, making mistakes, rookie, books, practice, careful. All right. Current energy for Cassie. Ooh. Okay. So this is interesting. This private relationship, it feels like a layer energy. It feels like her relationship is private, but then there can also be something else that's very private about her relationship that is about to come up. It's about to create. There is an energy of people wanting to know more about this private relationship that she has. And it's making her feel very stressed and rushed and late and busy. And the clock is ticking on that private relationship because someone's going to get kicked to the curb, sending her love and light. There's some recordings. See? There's something here, an announcement, expression, revealing some type of audio. And I said that in the last 30 when it came to her and Puff Daddy. Something else was about to come out. And there's also recordings of them trying to turn the tables. It's funny how the tables turn. Like, that's the song that's coming to mind. Like, there's something about it trying to change the trajectory of what has transpired. And this is honestly because somebody wants their money back, you guys. Like, it's crazy what they do. Thank you, Spirit. What they do. Tables turning for Cassie. Just clarifying. Thank you. Okay, so, yeah, right now, the waters are cool and calm. If the good Lord is right, willing and the creek don't rise, there are mountains. This boat, in regards to that comment, is very still because they're trying to have reflection, take accountability, be responsible. But there is a treasured objective when it comes to those records or recordings or messages that are trying to get out. Like the card said, setting the record straight, an announcement. Okay, and this has to do with a delicious experience. Flirtation, something being very tender and caring and charming. Swirl of communication, lots of emotion, okay? Wow. All right, Spirit also wants me to say, what's the tea with Cassie and Sean Combs? Thank you. All right, so there was envy and depression in this relationship. There was also a crush. And a private relationship. Yeah. So thank you, Spirit. And so envy and depression about her crushing and having a private relationship. And this could be segue to the husband. What's the tea with Cassie and her husband, her current husband? Thank you. I hate nothing about you. While someone is fulfilling a fantasy, this relationship is under investigation. because somebody is getting played. There's a lot of manipulation, lies, controlling, and pulling strings, and will be kicked to the curb. Okay, that's what Spirit said. Spirit said what Spirit said. You know, I'm 10 toes down on my readings. So let's just double back real quick. How does Cassie currently see her husband? Current energy. Thank you. We get 2 cards. Is he older than her? Because we do get the elder. Is he older than her? Is she older than him? Traditional beliefs, maturity, elders back in the day, ancestors, the future, past or present, advice. Definitely feels like a karmic. Wisdom, foundation, memories, constructive criticism, meaningful conversation, father figure. This is how she sees him. Mother figure, spiritual teacher, old school. Nothing new under the sun. Thank you, Spirit. But then we also have the intellectual in reverse. How she sees him. Doer, the physical, overanalyzing, body language, confusion, ignorance, mental health issues, emotional, overthinking, mind games, irrational logic, or over intuition. Spirit just said whoops upside your head. Whoops upside your head. I said a whoops upside your head. I don't know why. Uh-oh. And how does Cassie currently see Sean Combs? Thank you. Interesting. Let's look at this card upright because Spirit says so. The Queen in reverse. Wow. The Queen in reverse. The Queen. Self-conscious, home worker, negative character, overly sexual, mean-spirited, diva, weak-minded, unpleasant behavior, intimidation, drama queen, overbearing, disrespectful, cutting off family members. The card said what the card said, okay? All right. Let me ask the question, please. Okay. Let me ask the question, please. Cassie, current energy, thank you, Spirit. Golden Palace. There's always enough. The Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth, and prosperity. It may also indicate emotional fulfillment as perhaps you're entering a time of happiness that's long overdue. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards. Material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards, but things come and go, and knowing your true value leads to even greater riches. Now share the wealth. So it's acknowledging that she has come into a great wealth, but that wealth does not define who you are. Living your true self, your best self, being authentic is a true definition of knowing who you are and living out your true self, right? Because what does Biggie say? More money, more problems. All right, let's keep on. All right, how does Cassie move in love and light? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit says she's having sleepless nights, y'all. There's some water sign energy here. I see a lot of dark colors, black protection for me, yellow solar plexus energy. So she's doing what she says she can do. She's calling the shots, but it's keeping her up at night. And look how that black is coming in and out of her head, almost like it's in her head, in her thoughts, keeping her up at night. There's some air sign energy on here, anxiety, negative self-talk, night terrors. This card is a warning that your thoughts are debilitating you and preventing you from seeing a way forward. Keep track of how often your anxieties and worst case scenarios actually come true. Reasonable concerns and worries have practical solutions. This card calls on you to consider if what is making you feel worried is worth holding. Is it? Cassie's current relationship energy with her husband. Okay, someone is showing their true colors, or someone is into it. Spirit is acknowledging the altar, that they're married. Like someone is finally showing their true colors, or someone was keeping a part of who they really are a secret, and it's being shown now. It's like it can't be hidden. They're showing their true identity, or their true sexual identity, and subconsciously they're like, this is who I married. This is who I'm with. This is who I went to the altar with, and I said my I do's with. This was the person I made this choice with. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm already married to this person. And they're drinking away their pain. So someone is definitely in pain, and they're trying to hide their feelings by drinking. And then someone in this relationship has deadly words. They say things that are hurtful to the other. It's interesting. And then they have this energy where it's love like fire. Who's the fire sign? So it's passionate and it's chaotic. Sometimes it can even feel like it's out of control. They do have extreme chemistry or connection. It's like a twin flame kind of energy. Definitely feels karmic. The aftermath is fuck love. So I don't know how much longer this one's going to last, you guys. Cassie and Sean Combs. Thank you, Spirit. Dead Peacock. So when it comes to Cassie and Sean Combs, also known as P. Diddy, the death of one's ego, you or someone else is putting their pride and ego to the side. Tower card, the boom. So it is just, it's over. The things are crumbling. It's chaotic. It was sudden. It feels like it's out of control. It feels like somebody was not ready for it. And in the middle of the deck, who got a friend request? Now, this friend request, is what we're not seeing when it comes to Sean and Cassie. And it feels like somebody tried to reach out. Somebody tried to reach out to make an amends. See how it says forgiveness here? A proposal to become friends again, and that shit set her ass off. Like, that, I wish you would try to contact me on some old, can we be friends? Can we just hash this out? Thank you, Spirit. Can we let bygones be bygones? She said, hell no. Hell no. Okay. Cassie's current energy. Ooh, Lord of mercy. She's trying to find balance. She's trying to restore herself. She's trying to figure out what she's going to do with all these emotions. She's trying to be patient. She's trying to think, okay? But with the Nine of Cups, she is very satisfied right now because she's got something that she wanted. Her wish has become fulfilled. She still has to be strong in this moment because she knows that the King of Swords is up for a battle. This person is very disciplined, discerning, logical, powerful, ethical, has legal matters with this person. And this person almost operates like he or she is in the military. So she's being strong because she knows what she's up against. With the Eight of Cups, she wants to walk away emotionally. She wants to forge a new path. She just wanted to escape. She wanted to get away by any means necessary. And this escape did leave her disappointed when it comes to leaving this person with all this ability and military and just control and power. Okay, and so she's acknowledging with the Page of Swords that she turned around, walked away. It was very emotional for her, but she was calculated. She's a quick learner. She did not leave, without anything. She has things, and she's like, I'm up for the battle. Okay. She also acknowledges that this is a time for judgment. This not just is layers, self-awakening, judging self, but also acknowledging that I have to judge the actions of others who've crossed me. Okay. Again, she's up for a fight. She's being prepared. She's talkative. She's acknowledging that she has to be brave now because it's an awakening. She's asking for forgiveness. She's trying to have forgiveness, but she's acknowledging that, you have to draw a line in the sand. Okay. That's her energy. Now, what is Cassie's biggest obstacle? Thank you. With the Four of Pentacles, she's holding on to things too tightly. She knows she has to let go of some things. And that's not easy for her. That's not easy for her, She no longer has financial issues, but financial issues were a thing, and this is how she got here as well. But she has to let things go. She does not feel secure. Okay? Another big obstacle is feeling like she can move or forward plan. She feels stuck. She feels like there's delays with the Three of Wands. And with the Three of Cups in the middle of the deck, another big obstacle is feeling like she can celebrate. She can't even celebrate. She's not having fun right now. This has a lot to do with like feeling like she's been cheated, emotional, not being able to participate, canceled events now. Always read biggest obstacle in reverse for those who were confused. If you know, you know. What's next for her? The Fool card. She's leaving. See, it keeps saying that. In all my readings, I keep feeling like she's trying to move. She's trying to get away. She's trying to forge a new path. And so she's packed up and she's ready to go. This is emotional, but she's being very optimistic. This is even reckless even to try to move like this and for this to be this hasty. But she feels like she has to take a risk. And this is dual. It feels like focusing on like finding a new place to live, but even finding that her partner, she might have to subconsciously determine which way to move when it comes to her new partner. This romance and this compatibility, this sexual connection, she's ready to forge a new path. She's unprepared, but it is definitely in her energy field that her and her husband might not last much longer. Spirit is also acknowledging with the Six of Wands, she feels victorious, fire sign energy, passionate, but yet chaotic in the area of business, but also in the area of romance. She's ready to write off and forge a new path and try something new, but she feels like she has success and confidence to go. Thank you, Spirit. Go ahead and do it. All right. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe. Can you guys see that? What the universe does.